hello. How is everybody doing on this fine Monday? Is everyone good? Everybody happy? All good? All happy? Are we all here? Let's see who's here. Let me have a look. Sue, hello. Paula, hello. Let me have a look. Karen, hello. Happy Monday. Deborah, hello, darling. How are you doing? Madeline, hello. Karen Walsh, Karen W even. Hello, darling. Rando, hello. How are you? Are you feeling better? Are you out of hospital? How's it going? Tell us what happened to the sofa. I will, Karen. I will. Prima, yes, hit the like button and hello. Thank you. Welcome. Nicola, hello. How are you doing? Rando, Wika, you're home. Good. That is really, really good. Sue, hello. Nicola, hello. Marlene, hello, darling. South Africa time. You're back to load shedding power. We'll be off for 2.5 hours. Bless, man. Where are we at? Paula is here. Trudy, hello, darling. Winter Moon, hello, lovely. They threw you out of hospital because they got tired of you, Rando. Is that true? Oh, my goodness. Wendy, hello. Jackie, hello. Where are we at now? Mickey Tinker, hello. How are you doing? Where are we up to? I'm trying to get through everyone. I try not to miss anyone. Vicky Canero, hello, darling. Jen 007, hello. Happy Monday. And there's Johnny Thompson, Sue Marston. Yes, thank you for that. We need a bit of Johnny Thompson. Robbie Maxwell, hello, darling. How are you doing? Tracy, hello. Maggie, hello, darling. Mary, hello. Patricia, hello. Tony Gunksgal, hello. Laura, hello from New Jersey. Hello, New Jersey. Jess has retracted her message. Hello. Hello, retracted message, Jess. Loraxy, hello. Ramble on, hello, darling. Jess, hello. You're just home today. Good. Wendy, hello. Lily, hello. Where are we at now? Deborah, hello, Deborah. Better Earth Girl, hello, darling. Better Girl Earth, even. Tracy, hello. Where are we at? Raven, hello. And have we got any more? Have we got any more? Nope. I think I've got everyone. Wendy, hello. I think that's everyone. Welcome. I'm glad everyone's better. I'm glad Rando. I'm really glad Rando's home, because hospital's rough, man. You're better off being at home. Hiya, old bird. How you doing? Yes, if you can please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. That really helps the channel out. But I gather most of you guys already have at least subscribed. So, you know, can't nag you too much. Michael, that's how it sounded. It was my granddaughter picked it. It's really pretty. Hello, Leslie. How are you doing? Hello. So, there's a lot to talk about, really, isn't there? There's a lot to talk. Where's Seri? Hello, Seri, darling. Hello. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot been going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. Greece is on fire. That's a start. And everyone's getting sent home from the holidays. How's the little girl around your way, Sari? Is she getting any better, or what's happening with her? Is she okay? No news. Bless her. I suppose no news is good news in a way. So, yeah, so Greece is on fire, and yeah, there's lots of stuff happening in the world of Oprah, and Kevin Spacey's on trial, and Harry and Meghan tried to kind of get some headlines by mentioning fathers around George's birthday as well. Meghan's new man. Now, who is Meghan's new man? Have we got a name for him? We knew Markle was going to release something. Have we got a name for Meghan's new man? Or is this just a rumor? Rick Caruso. That's a good name. Rick Caruso. And is 2 seconds. Let me just I'm gonna Google him and see what he's about. Don't mind me. I don't usually do this. Caruso. Oh, he's a businessman, eh? Hey, Joe, billionaire. Now, the billionaires tend to be... Oh, he's a Capricorn. Oh, and he's in with the Democratic Party. He's got 4 children. Now, 1959, how old would that be? I mean, he owns a hotel where they've been staying. If you were born in 1959, did you hear the voice from the other room? The destroyer of the sofa has let me know it's 64. And you guys have figured that out as well. And still more. Oh. Okay, we can have a look into Mr. Caruso. Billionaire. What attracted you to the billionaire, Rick Caruso? 64, eh? Maybe he lies about his age, maybe. Sari says hi. He says hello. Oh. Hello, Mr. Norley. Don't do any DIY now. He's handsome. What, Mr. Norley, do you think? No. I don't know. Rick Caruso. Hiya, Tammy. Let's have a look into him. I've never heard of him. What was he doing with the sofa? We couldn't get it out of the house. It was a time we were we've got some new second-hand chairs, if you know what I mean, that are really quite nice IKEA chairs, and the sofa's like pretty kind of like, you know, we needed it up anyway. Couldn't get it out, could he? That sounds wrong. He couldn't get it out of the front door, and try as he might, he couldn't get it out of the front door. So he Yeah, he had a fight with her, and what a job that we thought was going to take an hour tops ended up taking about 5-6 hours, and he had to chop the sofa up. God knows how we got it in, but how did you get it in? I don't know how we got it in.
Wow, that was the problem.
But yeah. He won in the end, yeah. Yeah, we now don't have a so we've got a few chairs, so which is nicer. And Merlin has his own chair at the minute, and he thinks he's absolutely he's like a little emperor sitting there. Mini Moo, basically. Astrid and Moo can't get anywhere near the chair because he is on it. I'll take a picture and I'll put one up when I get off this. And of course, when I say I'll take a picture, you'll be off the chair when I go through. Hello, Leanne. How are you doing? He didn't hurt himself, which is quite a surprise. And Merlin is better. We figured he might have just eaten too much catnip, to be honest. Honestly, I couldn't go with the drama. Rick Caruso, what's his relationship like with Megan? Honestly, all together. So Rick Caruso's a Capricorn. Yes, let's get some Merlins in chat. Oh, thank you, Josie. I was worried. Yeah, it worried me. But so Rick Caruso, let us begin with him. What's his relationship like with Megan? Ooh, Page of Cups in reverse. I'm not going to say until I see what's crossing over. Judgment. Oh, okay. He quite likes a bit of mess. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. He's a little bit cute when it comes to, I think, the fairer, sex. He likes the ladies. He is a little bit messy against his better judgment as well. That's going to bite you in the 7 of Cups. What's known about the situation? Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh, right, okay. 3 of Cups. She is schmoozing the living hell out of this man. And I think he's catching feelings. I think he is frustrated. I think she's not maybe... there's a lot of flirting and a lot of mixed messages with the 7 of Cups there. The 3 of Cups, leaving the situation, I feel like they all got on. Of course, the Markles would have got on with him both together. But when it comes to Megan, that 3 is in the past. Oh, dear. Oh. Oh, this isn't going to end well. This is not going to end well with regards to Megsy and Rick Caruso. Rick Caruso is going to get hurt. He's going to be wounded. I feel like it's more of being made a fool of, though. There is issues with regarding the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So he may think he is younger than he is. Being a Capricorn, he may try and like be chasing his youth a little bit too much. But the Four of Wands, I mean, I feel like this is going to rock his marriage. This is going to cause some issues with his marriage. There's definitely issues with that there. This could be Harry as well, though. He could be he could be in two minds, but he is frustrated with the situation. So maybe he's getting led on by Markle more than anything else. We'll see what the cards say. And the Ace of Swords. Look, he really wants to start something. He really wants to start something with them. But all he's getting is wound up, frustrated. It's a no-goer. There's things not happening that he wants to happen. It was fun. He's confused by the situation now. There's so many different ways through it. And then the Ace of Swords, which isn't a good potent. We are talking about Rick Caruso. And he owns the, I think, is it the bungalows? Or not the bungalow, but the hotel he was staying at. Yeah. Let's have a look and see. I don't feel like it's going to be a family thing. I feel like it's going to be detrimental to his marriage, though. The reason I'm saying I don't see any particular family cards in, he's thinking like this is a long-term investment with these people, but he's getting a little bit, his cards don't look good. His end of the bargain isn't fulfilled. Let's have a look and see what Megan's end of the bargain is. Oh, she thinks she's getting some sway in. Is he quite a learned man? Does he have anything to do with, like, I don't know, maybe like some politicians or anything like that? There's something she thinks she's getting good leverage by being friends with him. King of Wands crossing over. And Page of Pentacles in reverse. And the Nine of Cups in reverse. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is about money. For him, he's got emotions. He's like, oh, he's thinking with his, he's thinking with his, yeah, he's thinking, yeah, you know what he's thinking with. Markle's thinking with a purse. Nine of Cups underneath it. She hasn't enjoyed, she's seen this. She's seen his relationship with her. Look, she's seen it, he's seen it as the Three of Cups, to get together, fun, la la la. And she's basically seen it as work, jostling, grifting, learning to get her where she wants to be. So they're like completely different things, completely. Let's have a look. The King of Wands crossing over. The World in reverse there. The Moon in reverse. Okay. Okay. Nine of Cups. This relationship doesn't bring her any happiness or joy. It's just excess. And it's wanted to do for her excesses. She is trying to get to him. And through him, we've got the King of Wands crossing over. She is wanting to sort things out. It's her way of getting into the establishment. The problem is you've got this King of Wands character, and that King of Wands character can't help but do the grift. They can't help but go into lean into that whole I want to get money sorted out now. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. There's something about, look, the reason she wants this friendship in inverted commas, the reason she wants to have this man at the end of her little pinky finger is she doesn't want to do any work, guys. I'm just going to be honest. The Eight of Pentacles, usually it's somebody who is sitting and they're working away and they're being very studious. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is completely the opposite of that. It's just like, I'm not working, I'm not doing anything, screw that. The World in reverse is just so bad. Everything's just been so awful to me. Everything's just been, I want the attention, but I don't want the attention. I'm here, I have to do something. And she's wanting what's surrounding her, she's seeing it as a gateway to something else. She's been promised it. She's been promised a platform or something from this relationship where she can launch onto other things. We have got the Moon in reverse here. And that Moon in reverse, of course, she doesn't want some secrets coming out. She doesn't want the lunacy. She doesn't want all of the negative things coming out that she could well have done. And she really does feel that there's the Moon in reverse. She's scared of it. That'll be an interesting read. Sorry, I'm just putting my fan on. It's a little bit warm in here. And then we have the Strength card in reverse. This whole relationship, this whole thing is going to put her on a weaker position. Yeah, she's like no feminist. She's no feminist. No feminist. Should we have a look at Harry on this relationship? There's another one, Sergey Brin, Russian billionaire, August the 21st, 1973. Who is this Sergey Brin? Yeah, she's a Forksmanist or something. She's a Meganist. I'm going to have to do loads of these ones. There's so many rumors. Oh my God. He's the co-founder of the Google. Oh my goodness. That's my... Oh, wouldn't it be nice to schmooze with him? Let's have a look and see what Harry thinks, if Harry's any aware of this relationship or not. It's all right, Lizzie, I'll forgive you. King of Cups. Is he aware of this relationship? The High Priestess. I would say not. No, he's too busy focusing on... He's too busy focusing on his his voodoo. 9 of Swords. He's stressed. And the Queen of Wands underneath, hidden away. That's Megan, because Megan is a Leo. Leo, a fire sign. Fire signs, Wands. Okay, so the High Priestess crossing over and the King of Cups. All of his focus, all of Harry's attention is on William. They might be going through a rough spot. They might be going through whatever, but all of Harry's attention is on William. The High Priestess crossing over, he is trying to manipulate and control situations. He is trying to use through the ether and all magical and all that kind of stuff. And the Queen of Wands underneath, he is obsessed by Megan. And the 9 of Swords in reverse, he is actually the cause of his night terrors as well. The Moon in reverse, he is... Maybe that is the Moon that she doesn't want coming out about this situation. Because what we've got leaving here is the hustle, fighting and fratching on. 3 of Cups, and we've got leaving the Moon for 2 of Swords. Okay. And the Hierophant surrounding. He's making a decision with regards to the Hierophant and the powers that be, the powers can't speak, the powers that be. That tradition, those, is he gonna, he's really feeling it. Is he gonna try and renounce? I keep getting this idea in my head that they're going to renounce stuff. And I think, no, of course they're not. Of course they're not. That's not logical, because they've just called the kid Prince and Princess. Ten of Wands, a burden lifted. And the 4 of Swords in reverse, inheritance. Hiya, Priestess. You're not meant to predict people being unwell. You're really not meant to predict that. Like when the Queen was about to pass last year, I was saying things like, oh, I hope nothing happens to the Queen. I looks like there's something quite, you know, I hope that isn't, you can't predict that. You shouldn't really do that as a tarot reader anyway. Because I'm not about to get done for treason, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure that is a law, but it is true. You can't predict the monarch's death. It's illegal in this country. I don't think the law would like be enacted upon, but it's still, you know, at the same time. The 4 of Swords is the death. The 4 of Swords has been coming up a lot lately. It is a bad vibe to predict, yeah. There's something coming up. There could be a close shave. But there's something on the horizon here. And we're talking about, of course, Rick Caruso and Meghan. And these are Harry's cards. And she is going to be weakened by something while he has the 4 of Swords in reverse. The Four of Wands here, he's thinking of his marriage. He's thinking of his marriage stability. And the Queen of Wands underneath. And then we have the Ten of Wands, what he really hopes for. He wants this burden gone. And then we have the Four of Swords. Ugh, that's an icky one. Hiya, Karen. So yeah, that's icky. Right, let's move on from that. So yeah, I think it's basically, it's not going to go anywhere. She's trying to get something out of him. Probably financial. What she's after is the Hierophant. She's wanting a way into like Democrat Party. She wants his support. She wants his coin. She's turning on the charm a little bit too much. I don't think she wants to give him anything of a physical nature, but yeah, I think he would take it. Hiya, Alison. How you doing? Okay. You want the IPP status? Let's have a look. Yum. Hello, Bebby. How are you doing, darling? So we shall look into the... Oops. Look into the international protected person status. That turned up just there. King of Pentacles. So these are the right cards. Let's have a look. They are look, it can't continue forever like this. They're going to implode like that slug. The thing is, this year we have seen the slowest implosion of a career and a life with the Harkles from basically January onwards, and the fastest implosion that's ever happened as well. So that would have been the Ocean Gate sub. So it's a year of firsts. Oh, thank you so much, Leanne. I do appreciate that. Thank you, darling. If she wasn't a Duchess, she'd be an extreme couponer. You can imagine her. She'd be in one of those videos. She'd be like Karens of TikTok. Do you know what I mean? She'd be one of them. No offense to Karens, any Karens in here. You know, it's just what the kids call older ladies. But she would be in like, she would be in one of those TikToks. Lots of things are imploding. Lots of things are going wrong. Yeah, she'd fire them all for not getting... Yeah. Okay, so let us have a look at the International Protected Person status. Let's have a look. International Protected Person status. Thank you. Oh, it's Harry in South Africa. South Africa, eh? That's my best South African accent. Probably sounds nothing like it. According to my other half, I sound Welsh sometimes. And the rest of the time, and when I go to Wales, everyone's like, oh, you're a Geordie. Can't win. These are the Mushroom Hunters Tarot. So I got a few different versions of tarot cards, you know, because with mushrooms on them because of, you know, H. Let's have a look. IPP status. How's it going to go? What's any issues with regarding it? Let's have a looky. Hello, Pamela. The Empress in reverse. Oh dear. H is having some mother issues at the minute, that's for sure. His main point with all of this is, look what happened to my mum. Look what happened to my mum. That kind of thing. He is obsessed by this whole thing. He is going to go on and on and on about it. What is crossing him over? The Magician. Interesting. We've just had the High Priestess crossing over him from another reading. I'm telling you, man, I know the Magician can mean different things, but I am telling you, he's sitting there, he's doing his blooming, I don't know, these kind of weird, what, do you know that guy? Can you remember Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom when he's like, oh, Munchie Bar, Munchie Bar, Munchie Bar, or something like that? It's very much giving that. He's like, ooh, the Five of Wands in reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles. He's feeling a little bit sorry for himself, eh? Strength in reverse. Okay. Where are we at this? The Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords. The Ace of... Oh, we're going to hear so much about his mum. Oh, we're going to hear so much about his mum. And that is the Eight of Wands. We're going to hear a lot about his... We are going to hear so much about his poor mother. Yes, Deborah. We should just let her rest in pieces. You know what I mean? I mean, how long has it been now? That poor soul. Hello, Wise Angel. Where have you been then? The Five of Wands. He's feeling very sorry for himself. He is trying to make himself into like less threatening, less aggressive. He's trying to make himself into we've got this thing. I'm going to bore you in a second with cat talk, but when Merlin's in a really kind of like I am in charge mood, his posture's different. He is cocky. He stomps around the place. He's a show off. You know, he'll bat his sisters about. He's an idiot, basically. But when he's done something wrong and he's being told off, he goes into ickle kitten mode and he makes himself lesser and smaller and tries to kind of like, look at me, I'm really cute. And he's still a big, lanky, useless, lovely, furry thing. But anyway, that's what he's doing. He is trying to diminish himself. He is trying to hide himself. Strength in reverse. He feels like he's been attacked. He's been weakened. He's at a weak advantage. And he feels like this can go against, this can be shown to be who he wants to be. The Strength in reverse. He has been attacked for who he is. he really thinks that. He thinks he's been attacked by who he is, by the powers that be. We've got the 10 of Pentacles coming in, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse there. What's on his mind? He hates Catherine, Princess of Wales. He absolutely hates her. The recollections may vary story probably didn't do a lot of good for the poison that's been dripped in this man's ear, but poison goes where it's welcome. We've got the 9 of Swords around him. He is anxious. There is a lot of stress going on. It is very uncomfortable. People aren't playing ball, and he is blaming other people for his sorrows. What we have got is the Ace of Cups in reverse. We are going to hear a lot about his mum and spirit and his inheritance through his mum. And then we're going to get a lot of the 8 of Wands. We are going to be getting a lot of backwards and forwards information regarding himself. He is going to set off the... Oh, what would the correct word for it be? There's going to be a lot of PR, a lot of puff pieces. I'm guessing when around the court case is. But I forget when the court case is, but he has the 10 of Pentacles. It's a rich, wealthy family. And not only that, it can also be protection. Let's have a look and see what the government's like with this case. It's hard to read on a non-entity, but we'll do it. He's obsessed with Catherine. I see what's going on. He is obsessed with her. There's a fine line between love and hate. At the minute, he's incensed because how could she do this to me? It's a betrayal. The recollections may vary story. He sees that as a betrayal of his trust, a betrayal of who he is, even though his wife's just had a massive go at his, all that kind of stuff. He sees it as a betrayal to him, between him and Catherine. So that's why he hates her at the minute. He'll swing back around to liking her in a minute. Let's have a look at the government to see what they come up with. God knows. Page of Cups. Interesting. There's something here that the government knows a little bit of tea, I guess. Whoever's dealing with this, it's the Home Office, isn't it? Is it the Home Office? And they kind of, I don't know, are they in charge of MI5 and M16 and whatever? Something about the Wales's kids for a start. And the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so their allegiance is to protecting the current heirs to the throne. So the Wales's family usually comes through Page of Cups for me, and it's usually to do with the younger ones. And the 9 of Pentacles crossing over, they think this is all about cash. It has caused them some stress. Okay, this is interesting. And the Lovers in reverse. Okay. There's something with their charity, you know. I think they weren't sure on which way to move with this. I feel that they've been quite delicate around the handling of this international protected persons case. Oh, hello, Cat Wrangler. We've got the Lovers in reverse, so there's a definite separation there. I don't think the Two of Pentacles. I think we have got here the Six of Swords, the moving away, and the secrets, the High Priestess in reverse. I feel like the Home Office, or whoever it is, I feel like I honestly feel like they know something a bit more about the Harkles and they're hanging on to it. One of the things I think it could be, it's the domicile. They are no longer domiciled in the UK. I wonder if it's not the fact that they're not going to get, now that anyone's going to win. Maybe it is the fact that it kind of gets thrown out of court. There's something they know about the charity. They're still weighing it up. I think Harry's about to pull what he thinks is a blinder out of his pocket, going like his dad's the king. Do you know who my dad is? Kind of thing. And the Eight of Pentacles there looks like there'll be more hard work going on, but it's near a completion at that time. I feel like, I don't know how, but I don't feel like he's going to get it. And I feel like the Home Office have got some, or basically the government have got some we'd be very interested in it. We'd be like, oh, we know about it. Oh yeah, we thought we saw that. We would think, yeah, we'd be interested in it, but it's meant to be in the public interest. But there's something, a secret to be revealed, and what is on their mind is the fact there is a hole in the argument around whether Harry can stay in the UK, or how long Harry can stay in the UK, and where he's intending to be an internationally protected person. There's an issue around that for some reason. And with regards to this whole thing, he's having an absolute fit. The Eight of Wands in reverse. So there's going to be a lot of puff pieces. There's going to be a lot of flying monkeys, all that kind of stuff. And here we have the Eight of Pentacles upright. So it's going to be further ongoing work. MI5 deals with national security and MI6 deals with international security. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, that one branch of His Majesty's intelligence services have information on him. Information on the Harkle. I don't think it's as simple as the judge saying that he can't have it. I feel like there's more to it than that. I don't feel like he's going to get it. I feel like he's going to go, do you know who my dad is? My dad's the king. So yeah. MI5 is the Home Secretary, but it's not part of the Home Office. Is under the Home Secretary, but not part of the Home Office. Yeah. What was the one? There was, what do you call it again? GCHQ. That one. There is going to be something that comes out of it soon. You like my Howie impersonations? That's the best ones. That's the best. That's all I got. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, I don't see it going. I don't see it going his way. Luckily, because then you'd all end up having to pay for him over in America, and you don't want that. You don't want to be paying for Megsy security. So, shall we have a look and see what MI5 and MI6 have on them? That'll be fun reading, won't it? Let's have a look. Is that what you want? MI5, MI6? GCHQ are very powerful indeed. They will have details. Yeah, they're going to know. They're going to have some details. But what details have they got? That's what I want the cards to know, to find out. And if that bush moves outside my house, I will know we're on to the right thing in the middle of the night. Yeah, I don't think I might. Let's try a different deck. Let's just do a little bit of a mess it all about. Mess it all about. Yeah, if I go off air, you'll know. You'll have to start doing tarot channels yourselves and like be like, what happened to Northie? I watched a video on, it's called Gary McKinnon. And basically, I shouldn't laugh, but he's a Scottish gentleman and he hacked into NASA and found out like loads of UFO stuff. And there was somebody interviewing him. It was quite interesting. And he was meant to get extradited to America, but it never happened. Hello, Lucky. How are you doing? You will connect from beyond. Thank you. Connect from whatever. Just send Richard. Yeah. All of a sudden, you'll be getting like spirit messages from King Richard III. Let's see what the... What was that? What's this about, Johnny? What did Tammy say? I missed that. Johnny loves his job and his royal family. Yeah. Yeah. Will somebody say otherwise? Like, what happened, Tammy? Tell us. Tell us. La da da. There's a lot of Johnny and yes. Yeah. He's got a bit of a fan club, has he not? Neil Sean did a video about Johnny. Oh, wow. What did he say about Johnny? What was the tea? I don't want to be a... Are you getting a new car, Wise Angel? What car are you getting? Was it Oh, good. Was it nice? Neil Sean done the whole thing. Well, I mean, he's an. To be fair, I mean, you're getting a Kosh guy. Ooh. Reluctant sex symbol. Has a wife and son. Yeah, I know. But like, that's pretty much like Neil is jealous. Oh my god. I won't say what I was going to say. It's fine. I'll just keep moving. Keep moving. Just keep moving. It's fine. Keep it pushing. Don't say anything nasty. Not allowed to say nasty things. He's hot. Neil, man, calm down. Has anyone Googled Neil? It says he's a millionaire. Does it really? Really? I mean, he might be. I mean, goodness me. He publishes like, I don't know if anyone, I guess everybody subscribed to him, but like every night at midnight UK time, he publishes like 4 or 5 videos and it properly does me nut. It obviously works for him. It obviously hits his market and all this kind of stuff. But he's just like, Neil's a hard pass. To be fair, yeah. Neil reminds me of a guy who used to do your hair. Really? He works for NBC News or Fox News. Yeah. You never see him on any British telly. Then that's a fact. Yeah. I'm like, stop it. I'll watch your videos every now and then, but like, how are you, man? Not like 15 at once. Dude, calm down. He does some great historical stuff. That's good. Yeah, that's true. Goes to bed with a Horlicks. That's why he's a millionaire. Okay, right. MI5, yeah? MI6, GCHQ. We should have done a new updated Hugh Edwards. How old is Neil? Oh, he's got to be 60s. Got to be. Let's have a look. What do the Secret Services of the UK, and then we'll do America. I will do a reading if they do move into Malibu as well, Paula. Well, let's see what the secret. I shall do that one next after I do this. Let's have a look. Oh, they've got a lot of tea of bad behavior on Harry's side. King of Pentacles. Harry is a Virgo. He would be Pentacles in the tarot, and it is in reverse. Now it's got my attention. They have a lot of dirt on Harry. A lot of dirt on Harry. They could write a book at this point. after, is it? Oh. Oh. They better watch themselves. There is a reason for Megxit that we don't know. No, there. I was going to sound dramatic for that. There is a reason for Megxit that we do not yet know. And the security services know it. We've had a lot of that Seven of Cups energy, haven't we? Where we're shown different things. We are given different time frames. We are given this happened to us. This is how it was. This was how it happened and everything. But they know. They know that there has been a very long thought out plan. And if they just have this, they've got this like one puzzle piece to put everything together, the Five of Pentacles underneath. That makes it card for me. Nine of Pentacles. The Magician in reverse. Oh my God, look at that Magician. You see what they're doing? Knight of Pentacles again. Knight of Wands. The Devil in reverse. And Strength. There's something to do with money. There's something to do with wealth. There's some more to this story why they left. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, there is something to do with wealth going in. And money and bringing things in. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. And the Knight of Wands. Shows to me that they know that they think they're dealing with amateurs. It's really Harry they're dealing with, not Meghan, but they know she drives him with that Knight of Wands energy around. The Devil energy, the Devil in reverse, means that they've got their cards well and truly marked. And the Strength card there, I don't see this ending well for Harry. They're going to expose all his sleight of hand and all his secrets. That feeling when you successfully tweeze that chin hair, that was driving you mad. Yeah, I know that one. What are you doing? I don't even want to know what's happening. So yeah. Let's have a look. There's something. They have taken something. Wise Angel, you could be right. They could have done. Let's see what CIA or whatever they're called. Ooh. Interestingly enough, they are very interested in Meghan. Queen of Cups leaving. He shouldn't have made up such. There's the Nine of Pentacles. They shouldn't have made such a noise about Diana. They have really got there. I feel they've got something more on Meghan. They've got something different. There's like stuff with Harry's inheritance and Harry's mum. It's caused them a bit of a headache, to be honest with you. You've got what's crossing over as the Knight of Wands in reverse. Of course, to these massive structures, Meghan could either be a Knight or a Queen of Wands. And of course, when you're looking from a big structure, an entity like the intelligence services, this person is quite small in the grand scheme of things. There is a secret, though. They have secrets on them. They have secrets on them. Them not working and not doing their work and being involved in lots of other things has caused them these issues. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Empress. We have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like interestingly enough, they're interested in Meghan's mum. There's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's the Empress. This woman is causing them a headache. They cannot quite, I feel like they cannot quite figure everything out, because you've got Arkwell and Spotify and Netflix and this and that, and there's everything's very Seven of Cups, and I really believe that people are, they're trying to get people conned. But the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress there, I feel there's an issue with Doritos. I really feel like there is an issue with however you spell it, Jessie. Yeah, there is an issue with that lady. Because Doria is a Virgo. She would come through as Pentacles. What they're most concerned about is the wealth. There's a lot of wealth. Why is all this wealth here? And the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. That's who they're thinking of. That's what they're most concerned about. And we have the outcome, the mother. And sometimes the cards are just like that obvious. It's just like the mother. There we go. That's what I see for that. Let's have a look at Malibu then. What did you see all of that noise? There's stuff about Malibu in the news. Her childhood home in Malibu. When was she brought up in Malibu? This was the news, isn't it? Stupid. Honestly, they think we're brand new. Rumour has it 9 million was to Doris. Yeah. Yeah, she's a lot more. There's a lot more to Dorito than we know at the minute. Anyway, Magdalena says she was raised in Malibu. Yeah, apparently she's raised in Malibu now. And the words of Oprah. What? Yeah. Wasn't it? She wasn't. It was Woodland Hill. Yeah. Well, I saw Samantha Markle on Twitter saying when no one was raised in Malibu. Let's have a look. Let's give him a shuffle first, because, you know, I like that. Megsy is now Malibu Barbie. Well, it's given neat Malibu. Do you guys have a Malibu in the US? Like the drink? It's like a rum thing. White rum. It's horrible. I'm not one for Malibu. I don't really drink, to be honest. How many lives has she had? As many as she needs to make her narrative fit on every given day. She's not that archetype of bimbo, though. You do have that horrible over in Dios. It is rank. Absolutely horrible stuff. Yeah. So my other half thinks that she was brought up on Malibu. It's National Tequila Day. Oh my God. Oh, happy National Tequila Day, everybody. Is it the birthday of tequila? Malibu and orange pineapple. Malibu and orange or pineapple. Yeah, just like, I don't mind a dark rum, but it's just like the white rum. Anyway, she is back poop crazy. Rum and coconut, fecal alcohol syndrome. Can you get fetal weed syndrome? Fetal weed syndrome? Cannabis or marijuana? I don't know. Disney gave the charity 9 million, but it never hit the charity's account, and it came out they gave it this diarrhea. Oh my God. Malibu. Let's have a look. Tell me about this Malibu story. So it came out in the weekend that there was a puff piece saying Howie and Megsy are wanting to move to Malibu because that's where she spent many times when she was growing up, childhood home. And she's not from Malibu. She never was brought up in Malibu. She was brought up in LA. So let's have a look and see if where this Malibu story came from now. 3 of Cups. Okay. 6 of Swords. Moving. I'm telling you, they are moving somewhere. I don't think it's Malibu. In reverse, the Hermit. We know that's a Virgo, so that could well be Harry. Or, as Trudy pointed out in the video this afternoon, from this afternoon's video, the Hermit at the end of Oprah's reading could well have been Tyler Perry. That's just a food for thought for the Oprah reading. 7 of Cups. This is distraction, guys. King of Swords. This is strategy. Distraction. King of Wands is here. The Lovers. Oh, and the World in reverse. Six of Cups is wanting to create an air of sentiment. They are wanting to create a need for sentiment, a space for sentiment. So they're trying to they're trying to do something nice. This is purely a distraction. Keeps them in the headlines, keeps them out of stuff. We have got the 3 of Cups. There is 3 people involved in this story. We have the Hermit in reverse. Megsy is quite aware that she needs to loosen. Look, they're going to have to loosen soften Harry's image and improve her image, and I feel like she thinks he has to go. We've got the King of Swords in reverse as well, so there's a cold-minded businessman behind this. Sometimes, depending on who's dealing with him, would probably say he was a bit of a wrong-un. Death in reverse. You did what? Paula? Sorry, guys. I just look up the chat every now and again. What, Paula? What? Fair play. Death in reverse, the burning of bridges. Further burning of bridges, surrounded by the King of Wands energy, that darkest Anderson, the Emid Skibbies, the little things that they've got surrounding them. But I feel like there's very much Megan. Very much there. What have we got here, guys? We've got the Lovers in reverse. I'm getting I'm feeling a little bit, be still my dark heart, but I feel like we are going to be getting they are. That's the thing. Harry's very smitten and Harry's very attached, and you can only read the energies. You can't, it's not necessarily like mind reading, it's energy reading. Harry's very attached to her, but they are very separate. I think she wants out and he is just... The world in reverse. I think the Malibu story, I'm just going to say it, I think the Malibu story is throwing off. I think it is just to basically detract from something. They are on the move, though. They are on the move. They will be moving. I've been saying it for a while. They will be moving. They will be moving. There is somebody here with a lot of strategy, with the King of Swords energy, and the world in reverse. There is going to completion and ending of a cycle. Can also be saying, what's it called again? An Erebus or something, where the snake goes and rides, an ancient symbol for continuity. Sometimes the Erebus can take too much of a bite out of its tail. You got nom, ow. So yeah, Malibu is a distraction from Air Force One. I feel it's that. I feel it's this, but there's something with movement, Priestess. There's something with moving. They are going to be moving soon. So yeah. What Amid looks like a Thunderbird puppet. This is very true. Oh, I was going to do a prediction confirm, but I need to really actually confirm it. Yankee Wally was saying that she's had some trouble from some Megsy accounts, from some, I suppose they're more monarchist accounts. I wouldn't say Megsy, monarchist accounts on Twitter this afternoon. And basically she was saying that there's people who've been harassing her on YouTube and Twitter are actually... I wouldn't say, I think one of them's channel is smaller than mine, but not like small, if you know what I mean. And the other channel's probably like 10 times as big as mine. So yeah, she's saying that these two channels have been the ones who've been trying to take her down. And I was like, what? Because that's what I was saying. I was like, there's people in the within the Mexic community that have got it in for other people in the Mexic. Yeah. I like Yankee Wally too. I'm really glad she's back. I like her voice, man. She's like listening to an old friend. Paula, there's a worm that eats the plastic, apparently, so scabies had better be careful. Is that worm in the tequila bottle? The tequila worm. So yeah, so there's two apparently, but I don't know if she's took those tweets down or if she's had second thoughts or whatever. But there was something on Twitter earlier on today, and I was like, wow. But that would be prediction confirmed, because there are people in with that have kind of infiltrated the Mexican community that are not here like us guys, if you know what I mean. There's been an actual worm that's been found that eats plastic, can eat any plastic on beaches. Can you imagine that? All those lasses with the duck faces, like with the big inflated lips, you can eat through them. Yeah. Was scabies, can anyone remember if Ahmed Scabies was he a Leo or was he a Virgo? Let's have a look at Ahmed. Ahmed Scabies. And they poo out the plastic. Can you imagine if it's seen Megan's new face, it would have been like, oh my God, it's dinner. He had something in his, I vaguely remember this from the other day. I think it was while he's a Cancer Northie. Well, yeah, okay. Okay. He doesn't come across like that, does he? Lucy doesn't say share your sign. Yes, he does. Early July, as close as I can find on his birthday. I found 3 dates on the internet. Yeah. Those ones, yeah. Now, there was a thing to answer where this story about Ahmed Scabies came in. While my sofa was getting cut into threes, there was an article on Saturday. Well, there was a tweet I saw actually, and he's changed his header on his, I think his LinkedIn bio or his Twitter bio. Not that I can check, I'm blocked, but he's changed his header. So he says he was the royal executive editor at Yahoo News from 2022 to 2023. So if you can, that's where it came from. If you can, go onto his Twitter and have a look, or his EXO or whatever. This is Liza Minnelli. How can you say that to Liza Minnelli? You've just offended everyone who's into show tunes, left, right, and centre. I'm not into show tunes. Yeah, I think he does look a bit like Liza Minnelli, but Liza Minnelli's a little. Allegedly. Oh, let's have a look. let's see what. Leanne, thank you for being here. That's what he has on Twitter, then I don't know where it is then. Endgame out November 21. Yeah. Let's have a look and see amid scabies and thank you, Leanne. Let's have a look. Is Deborah away? Bye, Deborah. Everyone's like, bye, Deborah. Bye, Leanne. let's have a look at amid scabies. Oh, starting on a new journey, are you? Let's see. Fall from glory. Nice. Oh dear. When one door shuts, so do 1,000 others. Things aren't going to plan. Things really aren't going to plan. The Lovers in reverse and the Empress. I think he's going to have to side with Megsy. The Chariot moving forward. The Lovers in reverse is a split. And the Two of Wands. That would show, that means an opportunity, a door has closed on him that he wasn't expecting. He's trying to move forward from it. So he's taking a bit of a risk. So I think he has. Two of Swords. Two of Cups. Ooh. Four of Wands. What he wants is a foundation. And, oh, okay. So real quick, what is happening with Amid of the Scabies? Whew, he's had an opportunity. He's lost that opportunity. The door has shut. It is forever gone. Bye-bye. He's missed a trick there. The Empress underneath, he is in with the Markles. He has to stay with the Harkles. The Six of Wands crossing over is a fall from glory. He hasn't got the glory he's wanted. And the Lovers above shows me that there was a split in the situation. So he's not sure which way to kind of go with this. And the reason I'm saying that is we've got a lot of twos in this reading. We've got the Two of Wands, we've got the ultimate two, the Lovers, we've got the Two of Swords, and we've got the Two of Cups again, which would denote relationship problems. The Two of Swords shows that he has had a difficult decision to make, and he's waited too long, and it's been either made for him or he's had to make it very quickly in haste. And it's caused a mess. The Two of Cups show that there are issues regarding a relationship. He's relied on that relationship and he's having difficulties with the people in that relationship, which shows to me the Lovers in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse, there is some truth in the divorce rumors. There is something coming down the tracks. I only say that because we have the Lovers and the Two of Cups in reverse for him. And he is from the outside looking in. This was his meal ticket. And he's going to side with the Empress. He's going to go with the mother. The Chariot, things are going to move very quickly. He is going to be difficult trying to bring things in for control. He is wanting to make a foundation. He is wanting to establish himself, to get that homestead going, to bring in some more coin, to make things go, to make things better. But at the end of the day, this is a time of his life that is going to affect him for the rest of his life. He's going to start making a loss. There is an opportunity. I think he has been let go of something because there was an opportunity. There was something he could have walked through, made more of it, really being in on it. He really could have went for it as well, because this opportunity is lost. It's the Two of Wands, and your wands is your passions, and it's gone. Verboten, finished. Adios, bye-bye, gone. Adieu. The Empress underneath, though. Yeah. I think things are going to move very quickly. That's a good question, you know. Let's see what Buckingham Palace, not King Charles, not anyone like that. Buckingham Palace, because they'll be the ones where that are actually controlling things. It's not a plant or a dog or a architecture or anything. King Charles is now like the king proper, if you know what I mean. His brain is occupied with meeting people, seeing people, and he likes painting. He does all of these other things. So he'll take an interest in things that are going on. But let's see how Buckingham Palace are preparing for his book. They were eyeing up Kylie Jenner's home at the time, really. Let's have a look. Knight of Cups. Okay. He's stupid. They know it's an attack on traditionalism with the Hierophant in reverse. They know it's an attack on values. However, they've got justice on their side. The Knight of Cups, they're going to come across as very good-natured and very nice and very personable with it all. The Page of Wands, what do they think about it? Leaving the situation, they just think it's somebody with an axe to grind. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah. It's going to be an attack on Camilla. Queen of Cups there is going to be an attack on Camilla, guys. Four of Pentacles in reverse, loss of control. And there we have the Page of Swords. It's not going to be the takedown Scooby wants it to be. They are not going to work alongside Omid Scooby, or he's not going to have any. He's going to lose credibility from this. Further credibility. He doesn't realize what he's going into. The Seven of Cups above the situation. The Seven of Cups above the situation, it shows that there is lots of choice and lots of. I think maybe the palace is feeling a little bit gaslit. The Queen of Cups there. And Three of Cups. So there are three people who are coming out of this book, and it's going to look like it's Meghan, it's Harry, and it's Omid. That's what it's going to look like. The Queen of Cups, this can be two ways. They are either trying to say that the palace haven't protected Meghan and Harry like Diana. I do think we're going to get that, but they're going to come gunning for Camilla and the press. That's what they're going to say. They're going to say that they are not very good at working with people and that they do everything through influence and social influence. The Four of Coins in reverse, what the palace are worried about is losing control. But the Page of Swords is just going to be all of this noise and end game and everything like that. It's just going to be the Page of Swords in reverse. It's just going to be a load of gossip. I actually think they have somebody around. I think we'd read on this. They do have somebody around there. I'm sure they have got somebody around the Markles anyway. Somebody listening in thinking, why is my life like this? What is happening to my life? Yeah, Diana actually, it was Diana refused the protection. But they still go on saying, oh, my mother was refused protection. No, Diana didn't want the protection. Yeah, it'll be all farts and hot air. Yeah. There we go. So that is what I see in the cards tonight. Yeah, Diana was paranoid, man. She thought, like, everybody, which, look, as somebody who's had, like, I do tarot reading and, like, do you know, like, right, it really grinds my gears. You're like, oh my God, what's she going to say now? It really grinds my gears when people like Sally Morgan, no offense, Sally, I do actually like you, but what were you telling Princess Diana before she thingied? I mean, what was going on there? I'm sure they were just, the psychics and that were just feeding the paranoia. Who will read it? Oh, the thing is, it's coming out in November because book sales. That's when Spare was meant to be released, in November, December, because it's Christmas book sales. That's what they want to cash in on. Prince William says at the BBC interview. Yeah. The BBC interview aided the paranoia for sure. There's so many people that could have, like, done things, but everybody was out for their own needs or their own wants. So you had, like, some psychics who were, like, telling her what she wanted to hear. You had the BBC and all of these people telling her not, and that's why, yeah, she was completely gaslit. She was paranoid, and then she was being gaslit as well, which made her even more paranoid. Yeah, can you imagine if you got that in your Christmas stocking? I've got you home with Scooby's Endgame for Christmas. I swear to God. Good kindling for the fire. Yeah, well, we haven't got a wood fire here, but my mum does have one. So she's got two. In fact, my brother's got one as well. So, you know. The power back. Welcome back, Marlene. We've done Miss Scooby. Unfortunately, we've done all of the security agencies, and we've done the Malibu move as well. Marlene, there you go. You can use the electric saw on it. Yeah, damn hand. Do you want me to do a giveaway for Endgame? I need to do a giveaway. I actually need to draw a giveaway. I keep forgetting. November is huge month. Parliament passed the new bills to chuck conscript titles. Earthshot in Singapore, yep. And the heir to the throne's kids act, so only the heir to the throne to get the kids out. Then we have Scabies book, yeah. Will Parliament pass the new acts in November? No, that's a good question. I was going to go, but I'll do that. I'll do that one. We'll finish off the night on a nice, a nice parliamentary question. November. Will the act pass in November? Charles's birthday is in November too. Good old Scorpio. Has everyone found out what decan they are in the what's in your star signs? Has everybody found that out yet? Because it makes things make a lot more sense. Ish. The reforms to housing and disability will be published in November too. Okay, let's have a look at the reforms to Parliament as it stands now. As it stands on July the 24th, I hope so, Sue. Why not have 5 kids? Your third decan, Leo. Cool. See, it does make a difference. It really does. It kind of like when you figure out the decans, it's kind of like, that makes sense. That makes a little bit more sense. So I'm third decan Aquarius, and that's like the space cadet. I was like, thanks. It's like, cheers. Let's have a look. Parliament passing laws. Ooh, the Magician. They're going to pull some stuff together, that's for sure. Knight of Swords in reverse. There's some issue with protection. I wonder if that's around the burden lifted. There we go, the Hierophant in reverse. Attack on traditional values. Ooh. Ooh. It's not straightforward. Nothing ever is. It's Three of Wands suggests that there is 3 people or 3 groups not working together and coming in agreement. Now, that could be the Lords and the Commons, or that could be Labour, the Conservatives and Liberal Democrats, and the SNP. But Page of Cups. Something with the Wales family. Something's happened. There's something that the government know. Espionage. Secrets. Sabotage. Manipulation. It has 3 leadings in the Lords after November's reading. Really? So that could be it. The Pentacles there. They will agree. That could be the 3 readings in the Lords. That could hold it up. There is something that is going to take its time. And it's going to make things look clunky and archaic, and yeah, it's gonna look really old-fashioned. The 3 of Pentacles, though, I do think they do come to an agreement. Now, I am really, really interested in this. We've got the Page of Cups, and when I'm talking royals, the Page of Cups would come through as the Wales's children, or we'll say the heirs to the throne, direct heirs to the throne, not to the phone, to the throne. Can't speak tonight. And the 7 of Swords there, it's subterfuge, and yeah. They are very aware of this guy here, the King of Pentacles. What has Harry done? There's more to this. Like the government agencies are interested in him in the UK. The government agencies are interested in him. And he doesn't seem to be. He has lost all of respect out of everyone. There's something with the protection. I don't think he's going to get his international protected persons at all. I feel like they are onto him when regards comes to the 7 of Swords with working together. Let's have a look. Yeah. With the 7 of Swords, with the 2 of Wands, and the stabbed in the back. Final nail in the coffin. Knight of Cups. Let me just... I think it's going to get kicked down the... I think it might get kicked into the long grass a little bit. the stress it's going to cause, it's going to be causing to Harry. I do see an unwanted journey. I do see a Knight of Pentacles in coming back in reverse after the Nine of Swords. Can't kick down the road, so like dragged out. Yeah, actually, that's really true. The Knight of Cups. You know what? That makes sense. We are looking at the UK government in passing the act about the heirs to the throne and who can strip away titles, stuff like that. Hello, spirit animal, by the way. Stabbed in the back. There's the Knight of Cups. So that could be William and the Caribbean tour. Stress, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Swords in reverse. I think it's going to get booted along down the road a bit. I do think it will happen. I do think it will pass. I think it's not going to... I think November is a little bit soon. I do think it's going to happen though. I know it can't happen quick enough, but... I feel like Harry's done. Like in this country, he's completely done. Like with regards to respect from any parts of the state, he is absolutely completely done. Like the politicians have got a dossier on him. The army will have a dossier on him. The intelligence service will have a dossier on him. The newspapers, apart from the byline Times or whatever it is. But yeah. That's a very good question, spirit animal. And I will do that, but just not tonight. I'm just finishing. I do think King Charles is playing a long game. I think I think a lot of people, I know I get frustrated sometimes too, and I completely appreciate it. But I think when Harry crossed a few lines with regards to Charles, and the first line he crossed was the Oprah interview and Prince Philip's death. That was one line. The second line he crossed was the behavior and not seeing the Queen and the 2 and 4th in front of the whole world about going on the jet flight and delayed William and Sophie and Edward and Andrew from seeing the Queen. So yeah, there was that. So that was a red line. The death of the Queen and causing all that trouble. And he also came for his Camilla, the love of his life. Harry went for Camilla. So I don't think it's his darling boy anymore. Night, night, Rando, darling. I really don't think it's his darling boy anymore. In my opinion, anyway. Everyone can vote them to their own, but I can't see him having that. Yeah, I think it's a long game. You've just got to kind of... It's weird. We should call this like Charles Anon. You know how QAnon used to be? Trust the plan. Trust the king. Charles Anon. Night, Tracy. Have a good sleep, darling. I think it's a long... Yeah. I honestly think we've just got to kind of like... Yeah. Because I don't get any my darling boy vibes. I think he's got to show that face to be like, because the Queen was the nation's grandmother in a way, and King Charles has to be the nation's grandfather now. So he has to be very kind of like amicable and lovely and la 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 and shouting at pens and stuff. But Like, I don't. He's a Scorpio man. He's not gonna be that chill. When Scabies books come out, Charles will be like, yeah. I think he might even say something then. Yeah, he hasn't been king for long. I don't think any of the royals will let him back. I don't think Catherine will let him back. Thank you, Winter Moon. You get off to bed. God, it's 10:30. I'm keeping you all up. Good night. So, yeah. So, there we go. Good night, Karen, darling. So, has anyone else got any other gossip? Anything at all? Oh, really? Is that what Mad Wars predicted? That's quite interesting. I find that interesting. I'll have a look into that at some point. If she's just done a reading on it, I won't, because, you know, it's nothing new for you guys, is it? Good night, Mickey, darling. So, Harry poses a real security threat. Yeah. Thank you, Priestess. What? It's 10:30 at night. So I am going to scootle off. Good night, Wendy, darling. Thank you all very much for being here. So true, every government does, but for some reason the UK worries me the most. I would be worried about the UK, to be honest. But useless. Probably like, thank you all for your company. Thank you all for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good sleep. Enjoy the rest of your day. Mwah. Lots of love to all of you, and I'll see you at some point tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. Bye.